Hey guys, my name is Donita and welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if this is your very first time here, please let me know in the comments below how you found my channel. On this channel, I do clothing hauls, travel vlogs, I do wig reviews. I cater to the lazy wig wearer because I don't like to do a lot of work when installing my wigs, and I also do some black love on this channel. So today is part 3 of my how to plan an affordable wedding series. In this series so far, we talked about the proposal, what to do after the proposal, budget and things like that, the location and venue, and today we're going to talk about the bridal party. Okay, I got some tea for you, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can get reminders every time I post a video, and we're going to be right back. And we're back. So we're going to talk about the ugly truth of planning a bridal party. And I'm about to drop some gems for you guys, so make sure you listen closely. Do not choose someone based on the length of your friendship, okay? I don't care if it's your sister. I don't care if it's your best friend from diapers. I don't care if it's a relative, a cousin, whoever, your significant other's sibling. I don't care. Do not choose them based off of the fact that you know them. Choose people who you can count on. Choose people who you can depend on. Choose people who will be genuinely happy for you and not a secret hater. And choose people who will have your best interest at heart. And don't just pick somebody because you were in their wedding. Trust me, don't do it. When you decide to pick your bridal party, make sure you send them an email or a card or whatever and give them a list of the requirements you have from them as a bridesmaid, okay, or groomsman, whatever. And make sure your expectations are realistic. Some people say yes because they are just so excited for you, but they're not financially, mentally, or physically able to be there for you on your day, you know? I would definitely list all the financial obligations in the beginning of picking your bridesmaids, telling them your dress budget, telling them if they're paying for, you know, your bridal shower, your bachelorette, if they're doing their own hair, makeup, you know, I would list all of those things in, because people don't fully know what it's like to be a bridesmaid until they are a bridesmaid, or unless you plan a wedding. If you pick someone who's never been married and who's never been in a wedding, keep that in mind too, because, you know, they don't know. They don't know. High expectations equals high disappointments. So the best way to really do this is to communicate, tell them what you want, and give them the option to say no. Tell them you'll still love them regardless of their choice, and allow them to make that decision, because you don't want to have all these expectations from people and they don't deliver. You know, weddings can make or break a relationship. Trust me, I know. I've bumped heads with a bridesmaid here and there. So yeah, being a bridesmaid is not cheap. Also, keep in mind the things that you are asking them to do. Like I've seen other people who are my friends, you know, they're going away for this, they're going away for that, and you know, their money's tight and they're frustrated. So make sure you guys have realistic expectations from them as well. No one cares about your wedding more than you, okay? For my bridesmaids, I had my sister, I had one of my close friends who I met at church, and I had 3 college friends. I had my sister and my church friend. They were my maid of honors, and my church friend, she's also an event planner, so I was able to get a lot of help from her. The way I asked my bridesmaids to be my bridesmaids was that we had a paint with a twist party, and I came home for the weekend. I asked them all to come through for painting with a twist. You know, you book that in advance or whatever. On Etsy, I bought some flasks that said bridesmaids. I had a card that said, will you be my bridesmaid? Well, it actually said, will you be bridesmaid? One of my friends pointed it out. Thank you. I had a typo, but they knew what I meant. So I presented it to them. They accepted, and yes, it was great. We had such a fun time. I communicated to them through WhatsApp. WhatsApp was popping in 2015. Not everyone had an iPhone, so that was how we communicated. This is the part where I really wished I announced my financial obligations, because there were a couple of us in the same friend group getting married that year. Although I was the first person to announce my wedding date first, There were 2 other weddings that same year, and we like kind of shared bridesmaids. So it was just a little frustrating because I wanted certain things for my wedding, and you know, by the time other people came out and was like, oh, I'm getting married too, they'd listed their financial obligations, and I'm just like, well, what am I left with, you know? So I don't know. I do wish I had a nicer bridal shower, but it was great. My mom ended up covering the expense for that, but I wanted more. I will say that. But my bridesmaids took care of my bachelorette party, which was nice. We had a really fun time. We went to pole dancing class. I love pole dancing. That was honestly the highlight of my night. And we went to the club afterwards. So I ended up having my bridal shower and bachelorette party in the same day. Since I'm out of town, I just felt that it was easier for me. I didn't want to keep driving back and forth from Pittsburgh to New Jersey. That's like 6 to 6.5 hour drive with traffic. So yeah, that was another way that I saved. I guess I would say I saved money on having it all in the same day. At the bridal shower, as a token of my appreciation, I got them gift cards to the spa. The spa had like CBD massages and things like that, and it was very affordable. They also offered organic pedicures and manicures, you know, gel pedicures and manicures. So some of them used it the day before the wedding with me, and we all got like our nails and toes done, which was really nice. But yeah, that was my way of saying thank you to being a bridesmaid to me. If you are a bride, make sure you guys get your bridesmaids some gifts. You know, it's just very inconsiderate to not buy them anything. I was in a wedding prior to 2015, and the bride did not get us any gifts. I'm like, sis, I paid for this dress, I paid for my hair, my makeup, you know, I'm here. And she didn't get us anything, and I just feel like that's just very disrespectful. I understand weddings are expensive, but you're asking somebody to spend money on your day. This is for you, not for me, for you. So I think that it's wedding etiquette to get your bridesmaids some gifts, okay? So my bridesmaids got their dresses from Etsy. It's a store called Rinse Rags. They are no longer there. A lot of the stuff throughout like this series is no longer there, you guys. I get that 2015 and 17 was so long ago, but yeah, I'm like, what happened? They did good. I really like their dresses. My sister still has her dress. Here's a photo of what the bridesmaid dresses look like. The price was $160 plus shipping. Everyone ordered their size and they looked great. I know some people had to get alterations because of their breast size and things like that, but we had a family friend who did alterations, so that was another way we saved money. As far as the groomsmen, we went to Men's Warehouse and we got their tuxes from there. I had my dad wearing the same tux as the groomsmen just to, you know, match the bridal party. Just an FYI, you guys, it is so much more smarter to buy your tux versus renting it. It's the same price. That was something that my husband and I did not honestly realize until after the fact. He could have just bought in his tux. It's literally the same price. I don't know, maybe things might have changed a little bit now, but back then it was the same price. One thing that my husband was able to get, he got a $400 shopping spree with Men's Warehouse because he had a certain amount of groomsmen. So that was a nice treat for us. He actually used that gift card to buy stuff for the honeymoon, so he had vacation clothes. So that was nice. So that was it for today's video. We discussed the bridal party and my thoughts on that. And yes, next week we'll be talking about guests and invitations and what I did for that. And I think that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and a notification bell so you get reminders every time I post a video. And I will see you guys next week. Namaste.